It's pretty good. I'll take the iron. While I'm already doing map completion anyway. It's nice to get currency that I don't necessarily need, but you know, good to have.
I did. It had teeth bigger than my youngest progeny.
Oh, it is an Asura. Your youngest progeny. Who says that? But then I saw it was an Asura, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. 31%. That's pretty good. Getting that map completion done. World completion. Why mortar when you can use them to your advantage? You can come back later and prolong their suffering. I feel like I don't know. I feel like you're gonna get too tired to do that. You're gonna be like, we can prolong their suffering, but it's like, it requires time and effort and stuff, and you don't really want to do that. It's like you know, it takes too much time. Got better things to do and stuff. Best leave that for another day for better options, you know. I could see it. No, just enslave them better. In modern society, let's just give this a whirl. Let's walk down this lily path. What are you going to enslave somebody to do? Because aside from the handful of like, unless you can like brainwash them and indoctrinate them, which you're probably not gonna do, because you have to get them kind of young when they're young and dumb, or you have to get really older young or not young. You have to get really older like dumb people that are easily manipulated or like at a low point in their life so that you can like corrupt their mind in some way and take advantage of them that way. Who are you going to find that you think you're going to enslave to do a task for you? Sort of chaining them in your basement and having sex with them, which doesn't really require their, like, that's not really a slave. I mean, it's a sex slave because you're like, you know, doing it against their will and all that good jazz. But realistically, you're not employing them to do a task. What do you think you're going to do? Because I shouldn't guarantee you. Number one, usually not that easy to make people disappear. Even a homeless person has somebody that cares about them that's checking in on them occasionally. Second of all, you probably live somewhere in the city or somewhere that's not rural, like a farm or whatever, and so you're not gonna just be able to put them in your apartment building or whatever and then enslave them without anybody knowing. So what task do you think you're going to try to enslave somebody in? Because my answer is no. Like, you got to be selective on who you enslave. Yeah, once again, who are you picking? What are you having them do for you? You don't. No offense to you, but I don't think you're interesting enough, or like interesting in the sense of like charismatic slash like maybe like socially adept to be like a prophet or like the second coming of like the Buddha or whoever to like get like dumb naive people to follow you. I don't think you're pulling that direction. So you're gonna have to just go for the traditional like tag them, bag them, and like blackmail them, corrupt them some way in that manner. And once again, who are you gonna find? Who are you gonna find? I just don't see it. I'm always nervous when the queues are longer. You never know who you're gonna get. That was cool. Was it yesterday? We had Clown Baby and Hydro on our team. But considering their rank, I don't think they're playing because I was like, I think he went up one game maybe. If he had a good game, I think he went up a game. This person's staying the same, so I think they haven't played since they deranked from like 664 or whatever they had. It's such a sharp fall in here. I was like 8-3, 8-1, 7-8, 7-3, 7-1, 6-9. It just plummets around here. 14-10 up there. Here I am at 138. You're gonna get somebody useful. Like whom, though? Like whom? Like all you can do is have them stay around the house. Like they're gonna clean, cook, something along those lines. That's all you can have them do. That's all they'll be able to do. Because they can't leave wherever they're at. And you have to keep watch of them. And then how are you gonna afford your own cost of living and whatnot? Because usually the psychos that like go off the grid and do that kind of stuff, like you have to like maintain your captive. Like you can't leave them for X amount of period of time because then they'll like escape or anything like that. Someone who's good at cleaning. That's too much freedom. They have full access to your house because you're gonna have them clean.
The match starts soon.
Okay. Necro other thing. I'm the big man on the team here.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs. An enemy ship is pulling into the harbor.
It's the Capricorn.
You've lost the dock. Brace yourselves. March on.
I was like, oh, I got hard focused on that one.
Your enemy took the archway.
I'm going back to mortar. Exactly.
The bazaar
Exactly.
Buster. Pressure. They've taken the bazaar from you. Brace yourself. Persevere. Adrenaline full. Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded. All together.
Fall to my bone.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire. Shake it off. Persevere. Adrenaline full.
I jumped off of the thing.
Red team, ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
Someone help me!
Kill them all.
I was gonna say, there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go, and their team's better. Their team is just better. I mean, they're holding far. They know how to hold far. Nobody else is doing anything. Makes sense. I think I was supposed to lose one eventually. What is holding mid gonna do? We're losing our ass.
Brace yourselves. Persevere. Your enemy took the archway. Back and fighting.
Got the target. Compact is
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded. Taking the archway.
I was gonna say, I was like, there's not much I can do about that.